Hello everyone, welcome back to the session of English. In this session, we are going to continue with our chapter Comprehension Ability. Now, this is part number 41, or you can say this is Comprehension Ability part number 41. As you know well, that in all these sessions we have been discussing reading comprehension. So, in this session as well, we are going to discuss one more reading comprehension. In this session, we will discuss passage number 49. So, till now, we have already done 48 passages. Now, in this session, we are going to discuss passage number 49. Now, this will be the long passage, and first of all, we'll read the entire passage, and after that, we'll go to the questions and start attempting them. So, the passage here is somewhere related to past, and it is a true based event, and we will read the entire passage first. We'll try to figure out the meaning of that particular passage, and after that we'll attempt the questions based on that passage which are followed. Okay, so let's begin this session. Now this is passage number 49. Now as you can see that we have to scroll over here because the passage is lengthy. So first of all, let us try to read this passage, the complete passage. Now here the passage begins. So first of all, let us start reading the entire passage. We'll go through the meaning of each and every word just to know the meaning of the entire passage. And after we have read the passage, we will have idea what the passage is about, what is the theme of the passage, and that will definitely become helpful for all of us to analyze the questions because we know the locations of the various keywords. Maybe possible after knowing the entire story, we will be able to mark the questions very easily because these are MCQs based on this particular passage. Now this passage is lengthy, so we have to go through each and every word accordingly and thoroughly. So let's start reading the passage. Okay, so this is the title of the passage. Actually, this is the title of the story which is given in the passage: The Lost Library of Alexandria, a journey through time and knowledge. Now in ancient time, there was a library, that was the library of Alexandria, sorry. And this is the lost library. Maybe possible it was just uh, it got hidden due to some reasons or due to some inevitable reasons. That is why it is that time known to be the lost library. So it is a story about that. So it is a journey through time and knowledge. Okay, now let us read the entire story. After that we'll go will know the meaning of this particular story. In the annals of history, annals means historical records. Okay, we can say records of history. Annals of history. So annals means records related to past. Few libraries have held as much significance as the legendary library of Alexandria. It means there was no library that was as much famous as Alexandria or the Library of Alexandria. It means the Library of Alexandria was the most famous library ever, nestled on the shores of Mediterranean. Now you must be knowing what this Mediterranean Sea. Okay, and shores means the banks of the sea. Okay, so there nestled means hidden, or you can say nestled means something which is there, which is protected. Okay, so which is protected over here, or when something is on the comfortable place or in a comfortable situation over there. This beacon of knowledge, beacon means a fire when something is full of, was a testament to the intellectual prowess of the ancient world. Ancient means old. However, its fate was shrouded in mystery. Shrouded means hidden. Its fate means its future was shrouded in mystery. It means it was historical, or you can say it was mysterious because it was hidden. Maybe possible there were some things which were very mysterious, lost to the sense of time. It means the Alexandria library that got you can say maybe possible it was hidden, no one could see it. that where has it gone. So lost to the sense of time. Sense of time means passage of time. That uh, in the due course, the library, it got hidden. Okay, this is the story of a quest to uncover its secrets and unlock the wisdom it held within its ancient walls. Now, what happened when this library lost? There were many people who wanted to know, who were eager, who were very anxious to know and unlock the secrets of this library. That what happened to that library. Now, here a journey begins. Our journey begins. Our means R refers to the author, and maybe possible he's not alone. Maybe possible he or she uh, has someone else in her team. So they are talking about our journey begins in the bustling city of Cairo. Bustling means noisy. Bustling means very noisy. Okay, so noisling city of Cairo. Cairo is a city, and noisy means because that is very crowded. Where a young historian named Amelia uncovers a cryptic clue within the pages of an ancient manuscript. Ancient manuscript. So uncovers a cryptic clue. Cryptic clue means when some meaning is hidden. So that type of clue, she uncovered it. It means she figured out the cryptic clue. Cryptic clue is something which is very difficult to understand. When something is hidden behind the meaning of that particular, behind the words, behind something that contains some meanings, that contains some hidden meaning. So that is called cryptic clue. So Amelia was the historian, that she was the young historian. What she did, she uncovered that cryptic clue, or you can say figured it out. Okay, within the pages of ancient manuscript. It speaks of a hidden chamber beneath the saints. Beneath means underneath or under the saints. Saints refers to deserts. It means there was desert all around, and beneath means under the saints. Okay, under the desert or under the ground, where the remnants. Remnants means you can say remains. Okay, so, remnants of the Library of Alexandria are said to lie dormant. It means they were inactive. They were in a position of inactiveness. It means they were not doing anything. Or you can say when these remnants, you can say when something which is left over, or which is the remains of something else, and that is just lie torment, and nobody knows about it. They are not popular now, but they were popular at a time before. So waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to seek them out. Now, seek them out is basically a phrase for those people who search something and they do not stop until they search it. Okay, so here they were the remains that were lie dormant. It means they were inactive. That is actually the metaphor used for something that was just lying over there and they were just waiting. So it is a kind of personification that has been used over here. So here these remains have been personified, that they were waiting for the people who are the seekers, or who are the real searchers, that eager or the anxious searchers. So they were just waiting for someone to discover them, or for someone to find or search them. Driven by a thirst for knowledge and a sense of adventure, Amelia assembles a team of scholars. Now, this young historian, Amelia, she was very anxious, and she had a thirst of knowledge. She wanted to have knowledge. She wanted to gain knowledge and knowledge and knowledge, and also the sense of adventure. She was adventurous as well. So this thirst instigated her, and she assembled or arranged a team. She made her own team of scholars, archaeologists. So her team consists of scholars, archaeologists, one who study of the past, and explorers. To embark means to complete, or to accomplish. on an expedition unlike any other. Expedition refers to a journey that is a long journey, or that is a journey to explore something, to search something, a journey which is initiated for some purpose. So that is called expedition. So to embark on an expedition, it means they just walked out just on an expedition unlike any other. It means where what is not done by anyone else. Among them are, now who were there in her team. Among them are Professor Jameson, a seasoned archaeologist with keen eye for detail, and Dr. Malik, a brilliant linguist fluent in ancient languages. Linguist means one who knows languages, or one who can speak many languages. Fluent in ancient languages. It means he was fluent in ancient languages. He knew many ancient languages. Ancient means old languages. Okay, for example, if you talk about English, so we have Old English as well. In case of Hindi, we have Old Hindi as well. For example, the real Hindi terms, or uh, the people who were you can say the ancient people, they used to speak Hindi in a proper manner. So that kind of Hindi, that was a strict Hindi, or you can say English, that was the old English. So that is like the ancient languages they knew. Okay, the journey takes them across the deserts of Egypt. Now, they were in Egypt, obviously, Cairo. It is in Egypt. So, they were in the deserts. Deserts means sands, or the deserts. Okay, the area where desert is there. So, the journey it takes across the deserts of Egypt. So, for that journey, for that destination, they had to go through the deserts, or the deserts of the Egypt. Sorry, deserts of Egypt, not the Egypt. I'm really very sorry there. Deserts of Egypt. Following clues, so they followed clues left behind by ancient scribes. It means ancient scribes means those people who maybe possible they also tried. They had also tried to go to that particular library, or maybe possible some people who went to that library when it was in surviving position. So, left behind ancient scribes and cartographers. Cartographers are those people who draw maps. Along the way, they encounter means met, or uh, run across. They ran across uh, challenges, both natural and supernatural. So they faced natural as well as supernatural challenges from treacherous sandstorms. So there were sandstorms means storms that occur in deserts, to ancient curses. Okay, that guard the secrets of the past. Obviously, because those were the secrets of the past, and they were just protected by the curses, ancient curses. Uh, some curses that were given just to keep those secrets. So they were uh, encountered with all those things, or they faced all those things. Okay, now let us read the entire passage, the another part of this passage. Now we have just read for till here. Now we'll read these paragraphs. Okay, so as they, now you can see over here, as they delve deeper. Delve means they going deeper into the desert. Okay, they uncover hidden chambers and forgotten relics. So they just uncovered, or you can say they just discovered the hidden chambers, some chambers that were hidden, and forgotten relics. It means some stories that were there in the past, and those stories that are still alive or survive, but they are forgotten now. It means they are not much popular now, and are no one care about them now. Each one bringing them closer to the goal, and uh, each discovery, it was showing that as if they were close to the goal, or they had achieved the goal. Yet, with each discovery comes new dangers. Still, that time when they are near the goal, some other thing, some new discovery that made them in the new danger. As rival factions seek to claim the treasures of the past for their own nefarious purposes. Because rival, it means there were some rivals as well who want to you can say protect the treasures, or who want to make the treasures hidden from the world just for their nefarious, or you can say criminal purposes, for their own advantage. So they wanted them to be hidden just because they want to have their own advantages. They this so they do not want, or they did not want that to be disclosed. Okay, finally, after months of perilous travels, perilous means risky and dangerous, so after months, it means it took months to for them to do this discovery. Relentless pursuit, relentless means that determination, or the pursuit with determination, they arrive at their destination. So after so many things that they had faced, after so many dangers that they faced, or you can say just because of their determination and their thirst of knowledge, it made them reach their destination, a hidden oasis nestled within the dews. Now you can see over here how this metaphor has been used for that. It is like an oasis. Oasis is actually a water body within these sand dunes, or you can say a water body in the desert. And you know well the importance of water in the desert. So it was really like a hidden oasis nestled within the dunes. It means within the mountains of deserts, or you can say between the mountains of deserts. And here, within the dunes refers to the uh, dangers, problems, natural and supernatural parts. So within that, nestled means in a comforting position over there, with the lost chamber of library of Alexandria awaits. With bated breath. Bated breath is a situation of a person who is very anxious and excited. Bated means when someone hold breath. Okay, so in that particular manner. So with bated breath, it means they took the full breath. Yes, we did it, and they were really anxious and excited about that. They descend into the depths. So they descend. It means they just descent means in a from up to down. As you can see that it was a hidden oasis nestled within the dunes. Within the dunes means the mountains of sands or deserts, the mountain of sand. Okay, so they just went deeper into the, or you can say they down straight into the depths. The torches casting airy, airy. It is airy means dangerous shadows. So when they rotated their torches, the light, the rays which was coming out of that torch, that was making some airy, or you can say strange images on the walls, shadows on the walls adorned with hieroglyphs and ancient text. Hieroglyphs is actually, this is an Egyptian language, or you can say Egyptian words, or Egyptian ancient language that was, it was Egyptian images that were made on that walls. So adorned means it was all around decorated with those texts, or uh, language, hieroglyphs and ancient texts. What they find within is beyond their wildest dreams, a vast repository of knowledge spanning centuries. It means there were knowledge. It means there was nothing but knowledge, or the sources of knowledge. Those were uh, there from centuries. You can say they were very, very old, from the wisdom of the ancient Egyptians. It means it was from those Egyptians who was very wise, or you can say uh, those very very old people, those ancient people who have written or who had written those books or the sources of knowledge into the to the philosophies of Greeks, and that contained also the philosophies of Greeks and Romans. So that was you can say the books or some sources of knowledge that were very old, and those were written by those old or ancient people. Scrolls and manuscripts line the shelves, each one window into the minds of the greatest thinkers of antiquity. Antiquity means um, something from the past, but their joy is short lived. It means their joy was for a short time. Why so? As they discovered, as they soon discover that they are not alone in the depths of the library. It means there were many other people who were there in the depth of the library. Maybe possible some other people were there in the depths of the library. It means on the same position. A rival expedition. It means there was another rival expedition led by an enigmatic Dr. Von Steen seeks to claim the treasures of library for themselves. So they protected the treasures of the library for themselves, or you can say from their own for their own advantage, and they will stop at nothing to achieve their goal. And but they want to achieve it anyhow, so they were not going to go anywhere before they achieve what they wanted. Okay, now what happened? Now let us read this. uh, yes. A fierce battle ensues means started, as the two expeditions clash amidst the towering stacks of the ancient tombs. So obviously both the groups now, they wanted to discover that for themselves only, for their own advantage. But here, the group of Amelia, they wanted to disclose the secrets for the uh, future generation. So a fierce battle ensues within, or you can say uh, they face the conflict, or a conflict was between them. Yet in the end, uh, it is not true. It is not brute force, but knowledge that prevails. It means the winner was knowledge. With the help of their intellect and cunning. So, with the help of their intellect and cunning means the cleverness, Amelia and her team outwit their adversaries. It means they won and driven out their adversaries or the enemies, driving them from the library and securing its treasures for future generations. They uh, driven out their rivals from the library, and they secured the treasures for the future generations. So they became successful in their goal as they emerged from the depths of the lost library. Now what happened? After they came out from the depths of the library, their hearts are heavy. It means they were full with the weight of knowledge, because they were very knowledgeable now, because they got those sources of knowledge what they wanted, or which they wanted. They carry, yet they also carry with them a sense of triumph also, because they got victory. They got victory over the rival. They got victory for their goal, knowing that they have succeeded where so many others have failed. And they have succeeded over there where many other people have failed. For they have unlocked the secrets of the past and preserved them for the future, ensuring that the legacy of the Library of Alexandria will never be forgotten. Legacy means that the inheritance of that library. It means the and you can say when someone passes over to someone else, so when this legacy of the Library of Alexandria will never be forgotten. So no one now will never forget about Alexandria, and they will all keep this in mind, that there was a source of knowledge, that is Alexandria the library. Okay, or the Library of Alexandria. Now this was the passage that we have read. I hope you all understood the entire passage very well. Now it is time to do the questions. I hope you understood the entire passage. The passage was really very good, and the passage was about the history, the real part of the history, and also the adventurous story. And it uh, gives us moral it gives us the moral that if we are determined to achieve something, we will definitely achieve it if we are determined for that. Okay, so now let us do the questions based on this passage. So let us see the questions now. So the first question is, what was the primary goal of the expedition led by Amelia? So what was the primary goal? It means what was the actual goal of the uh, expedition that was led by Amelia. It means for the expedition that the Amelia was leading. Now, sorry, that Amelia was leading, not the Amelia. I'm really very sorry for that. So let us see the options. The option is to locate hidden treasure in the desert, to uncover the secrets of the Library of Alexandria, to study ancient civilization in Egypt, to explore the mysteries of the Mediterranean Sea. Now, obviously, the primary goal. What was the primary goal? As you can see over here in the second or the third paragraph, driven by a thirst of knowledge and a sense of adventure, Amelia assembles a team of scholars, archaeologists, and explorers to embark unlikely other. Okay, so according to this, we can say that it was to uncover the secrets of the Library of Alexandria. Okay, now let us move to the this answer is B. Now let us move to the next question. And the next question is, what drove Emilia to assemble a team for the expedition? A desire for fame and fortune, a thirst for adventure and knowledge, a need to escape the bustling city of Cairo, a quest for revenge against rival factions. Sorry. Now, as we have just read it, that driven by the thirst of knowledge and a sense of adventure, Amelia assembles. So, to uncover its secrets and unlock its wisdom. Okay, so that was the answer of the first one. And according to this paragraph, okay, and the first line of this paragraph, we can say that it is the thirst for adventure and knowledge. So answer is B. Now let us move to the next question. Now, as you can see that after we have read the entire passage, we know well the answers and we can easily mark them because we know what is actually the meaning of this entire paragraph. Who was among the members of Emilia's expedition team? A group of mercenaries and soldiers, a team of scientists and engineers, a team of scholars, archaeologists, and explorers, a group of sailors and navigators. Now, if you don't go to the passage again, you can easily answer it because you have already read the entire paragraph. So I know well that you can easily answer this, but let us see this where it is written in the paragraph. As you can see over here, Amelia assembles a team of scholars, archaeologists, and explorers to embark an expedition unlike any other. So, according to this, the answer is, of course, C. That is a team of scholars, archaeologists, and explorers. So, answer will be C. Now, let us move to the next one. Now, the direct questions are given over here, so it will be very easy for all of us to answer these questions. What challenges did the expedition face during their journey? So, supernatural curses and treacherous sandstorms, extreme cold and blizzards, earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, heavy rainfall and dense fog. So, obviously, as you can see over here, that what challenges were faced by them. So, as you can see over here, it is written in now discovered by brave Alexandria, lie dormant unlike any other. Okay, now here it is written, along the way they encountered challenges both natural and supernatural, from treacherous sandstorms to ancient curses. Okay, so according to this line, yes, it is A, that is supernatural curses and treacherous sandstorms. Blizzards also refer to these storms. Okay, so now the next question is, where did the expedition ultimately arrive in their quest? A bustling city of the shores of the Mediterranean, the heart of ancient Cairo, the hidden chamber beneath the city streets, a hidden oasis nestled with the desert dunes. Now, as you can see over here, it is written. Uh, it is, as you can see over here in this line. Um, Finally, after months of perilous travel and relentless pursuit, they arrive at their destination, a hidden oasis nestled within the dunes, where the chamber of Libraria Alexandria awaits. So it was the place where that Alexandria uh, awaits. So here, according to this, D is the correct answer. Now let us move to the next one. The next question is, what did the expedition find within the lost chamber of Library of Alexandria? It is ancient artifacts and gold coins, a portal to another dimension, traps set by ancient guardians, a vast repository of knowledge spanning centuries. So, of course, it is D, that is a vast repository of knowledge spanning centuries. As you can see, it is written over here that uh, it is as you can see, as they emerge from the depths of the library, the hearts are heavy with weight of knowledge. It means there was knowledge. Okay, here you can say a vast repository of knowledge spanning centuries. As you can say, it is written directly in the passage. Now here answer will be D. Now let us move to the next question. Who led the rival expedition seeking the treasures of Library of Alexandria? So they are asking about the rival. So just read this carefully. They are asking about the rival expedition. Who was the leader of rival expedition? And the leader of rival expedition was, as you can see, it is written over here in the uh, when they find short-lived. Okay, as they discovered that they are not alone in the depths of library, a rival expedition led by the enigmatic Dr. Von Steen. So it is actually Dr. Von Steen. So our answer is D. Now you can see the questions are given directly. So these are direct questions. So there is no need to read the entire passage. We can easily mark these answers just after reading the questions as well. How did Amelia and her team defeat their adversaries in the Lost Library? By outsmarting them with their intellect and cunning, by using brute force and weapons, by negotiating a peaceful resolution, by seeking help from supernatural beings. Now, it is written in the line that with their intellect, with the help of their intellect and cunning, Amelia and her team outwit their adversaries. So, this is very simple. A is the correct answer. Now, let us move to the next one. What was the ultimate outcome of the expedition's quest? They failed to uncover any significant discoveries. They uncovered the lost treasures of Atlantis. They preserved the legacy of the library Alexandria for future generations. They were consumed by the ancient curses guarding the secrets of the past. Now, as you can see over here, that they would have this sense of they had the sense of triumph. They have succeeded where others have failed, for they have unlocked the secrets of the past and preserved them for the future. Okay, so ensuring that the legacy of the Library of Alexandria will never be forgotten. So according to this, C will be the correct answer. Now let us move to the next one. What was the main theme of the passage? What was the main theme or message conveyed in the passage? The importance of friendship and teamwork, the dangers of greed and ambition, the power of knowledge and intellect, the unpredictability of nature and supernatural. So obviously it is C, the power of knowledge and intellect, because the entire passage was about the search of knowledge and intellect. With their knowledge, with their intellect, with their determination, they used or they disclosed the secrets of the past for the future generations as well. And the rivals, they defeated their rivals also with the help of their intellect and cunning. So according to this, C will be the correct answer. So here the passage ends, and now as you can see that we have discussed all the questions, and it is the questions were very easy and simple, and we have discussed the entire passage. And also the questions were like, if you see all these questions again, what you can do, you can you need not read the entire passage. You these type of questions can be answered directly just by going through the passage and by not reading the entire passage, but it is required when the questions are tricky, though the questions which are asked over here, so no, though there are many questions, yet you can easily solve them because they can be solved very easily because they are direct questions given in the passage, and you should know the meanings of these words so that you can answer the questions very easily. So I hope you understood this entire passage. The passage was really very nice, the story was really very nice, and it is very inspiring too. So I hope you understood this passage. I hope this you find this passage beneficial. Thanks to you. And in the next session as well, we are going to discuss some more passages. Thanks to you.